The first LEGO Minecraft crafting box was my first LEGO Minecraft set. Crazy to think that that was almost 10 years ago. So it brings me great joy to see that they are still making crafting boxes here in 2023. Crafting Box 3 was a bit of a huge miss, I'll be totally honest, but I think the fourth iteration rights a lot of the wrongs done there. So hey, let's take a closer look. This set was sent to me early by the LEGO Group to review through the LEGO Ambassador Network, but you can pick yours up starting on August 1st from LEGO.com or retailers. This set is being promoted as a 2-in-1 model, with this version here being the A model, and the one that you see here built, and the one on the back, or is it the front of the box, being the B model. The only thing that gives away that this is the back of the box are the punch tabs. I can see a lot of Target employees putting this on the shelf the wrong way, and I guess it kind of works. Or is LEGO trying to trick you into buying 2 copies of the set? Who knows? But now you, dear viewer, are informed and will not make such a foolish mistake. Also, this set is terribly overpriced, so just wait for it to go on sale anyway. The set provides you with 3 instruction manuals. One for all the essentials, the mobs, the figures, the accessories, and the other 2 for the main models. In the back of the first instruction manual, you can see additional inspiration for other builds you could make. I was actually hoping there'd be instructions for that Skull Arena Redux, because that looks pretty sweet, but you're gonna have to reverse engineer that one for yourself by the looks of it. If you do want a good idea of what special things this set has to offer, I think the cover of the first instruction manual lays it all out for you pretty clearly. Let's look at those figures and mobs, because of course that's the most exciting stuff here. Disappointingly, we get another Steve and an Alex, which kind of surprises me since we're also seeing Steve appear in another set this wave of 4 sets. He's in half the sets, but for a basic down-to-earth parts pack, it makes sense that he's included here. For me though, the highlight of this set is the inclusion of a brand new sheep color, a cyan sheep. It brings me so much joy to add a new color to the collection, and it looks like we're halfway to getting all the sheep colors. What are we missing? Orange, brown, gray, dark gray. You know, like some of the obvious ones. Lime, green, magenta, oh, and regular blue. Those would be the ones we're missing yet. So hopefully, if this theme continues on as strongly as it's been going, we'll get the remaining 8. And speaking of getting more variety, we also get a new cat variant. Technically 2. It's always fun to see more of these. This brown cat does actually stand out amidst the current selection of cats and gets us one step closer to having all the cat variants in the game. There's also a sitting version of the orangish yellow cat introduced a few years ago, which is also fantastic. The cat definitely looks a bit hunchbacked, but I'm not sure how the designer could have done any better, and I like to see them trying something new. We also get a creeper and a zombie in this set, and the zombie does have an iron helmet, which is always fun. Better than nothing. I decided to go with this model just because it looked a lot more interesting to me. The A model just was 2 towers, seemed a bit random, whereas this is clearly trying to be something. Kitty Paradise. I wouldn't be surprised if this was intended to be the main model, but it just kind of lacked the size that the A model does seem to have. It's got a lot more height, looks a little more impressive, might sell a little better, but this is a lot more coherent in my opinion. This set is just comprised of delightful colors. I mean, we've got bright green bricks for one of the first times in a LEGO Minecraft set, magenta, dark orange, turquoise, bright light orange. It's just a treat for the eyes, and I'm glad that this, of all sets, a set that's supposed to be, you know, reconfigured in a lot of different ways, remains exciting and colorful. It seems appropriate. The only thing that this set definitely lacks, though, is some terrain building pieces. There's really no brown bricks at all. I think there might be 2 brown 2x4s and then a bunch of 1x1 round plates, but you can't build much terrain out of those. You do get some tan bricks to build up some beach, though, which is nice. Oh, and speaking of the beach, there's the TNT function. It does reveal some emerald ore, which is kind of a fun twist on the classic play feature. The main structure here is the cat house where Steve and Alex live. The interior actually features a number of fun items. We've got an armor stand with both a diamond helmet and diamond chest plate. There's a grindstone, anvil, double-sided furnace with a candle, and a crafting table, and then some carpet down there to give the home some color. In front of that might be the first official rendering of a birch door that we've seen in a set, and I think LEGO's done a pretty good job at making that happen. There are a few other accessories I should point out. on the outside, including a chest with an iron hoe, some shears, there's a potion and a piece of bread off on this table, and then there's also a fishing rod, which is just the regular whip piece with a silver fish on it. Not a silver fish, a silver colored standard fish. I do hope we see that silver fish mold again someday though. Such a cool thing, and I'm sure it costs like $20 now on Bricklink. Insane. Perhaps I'm wrong on this, but I think we're seeing sugarcane represented here for the first time in bright green instead of lime green, which I think is a more accurate color, but it's taking a while for me to wrap my head around it. It's cool to see. I'm not sure I'll switch out the lime green ones in my world. Kind of grown to like the lime green, but I appreciate what the designers were trying to do here. So yeah, it makes for a fun model, and I think it's filled with great basic parts for creating some of your own Minecraft structures. What really doesn't work well is that price though, which I'm not gonna harp on about. $80 US for 654 pieces, I wanna say. Regardless, it's not a good price. Otherwise though, I love it. So great to see a new sheep color, a new cat variant, and lots of fun colors in this set. Be sure to check out my other LEGO Minecraft set reviews, and have yourself a wonderful life. I'll see you again very soon.